Chairman. The EDB has taken multiple initiatives in the last few years to integrate the EM with the mainstream community. There are still more steps needed to be taken. As we know, foundation for early education is very important in the higher education and careers. We should explore using different and new initiatives to see which one provides them with the best outcome. Now it is comparatively easier for the EM students to be accepted into tertiary education since universities are accepting different Chinese language exam scores. But it is still very hard and challenging to get into civil service careers where the requirements for the Chinese language standard is very high. So we need a balanced and appropriate curriculum which can help some of the students who are performing well in their overall exams to take a challenge to achieve a higher level of Chinese language skills. Other students can choose easier exam path. To get this done, we need a lot more motivation and encouragement for both the students and parents, which will be beneficial for their future. It will also make them understand the importance and impact on them mastering the Chinese language for their future lives. Another way to motivate them would be to invite experienced people to come to schools that having EM students. Through seminars, they can share their own practical experience on the impact of the Chinese language and what they faced by not knowing the language in a high standard way, and explain what they could achieve if they could master in the language. Since some of the parents are found to be not aware of future career paths and education requirements in Hong Kong, schools or EDB should organize more motivational talks for the young parents during the early years to make them understand how to guide and prepare their child for their future career and tertiary education. If parents and students clearly know the requirements of different pathway of education and careers in depth, they can take correct and suitable decisions as early as possible without wasting their precious time. EDB should also spend more on research as to how they can make the Cantonese learning easier for non-Chinese people. For example, the government can put more investments into making learning Cantonese a more efficient and easier way, something like app development as per the curriculum, online websites that provide the curriculum and help to do the homework. If possible, some of the study materials can be translated into major EM languages, and if not, just English romanization would be great help for the parents to engage themselves as well. If some of the EM students opt for extensive Chinese language curriculum based on their interest for a career path which they are dreaming for, they should be encouraged and supported by tutorial subsidy which they can be allowed to use freely for their Chinese language learning. School administration and teachers should take effective initiative for NCS students to integrate with the Chinese students for language practices within the school by taking different kind of extracurricular activities. Dawan Saiful Alam, former president of Bangladesh Association.